Now, the incident mentioned above was widely reported in the media on Tuesday, October 15, 2024. It concerned the debate on a new bill for an act to establish the National Institute for Drug Awareness and Rehabilitation. Senator Oyelola Isa Ashiru, Kwara South, reportedly said during his contribution to the debate that the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency is corrupt and compromised, and so on and so forth. It was a shock to read the report of the disparaging remark by the senator, which was completely unprovoked. We waited for a whole week, that is the past 7 days, for him to clarify his position on such a weighty allegation against an institution in the country. Failing to do that, the agency has no option than to come out and set the record straight for the benefit of other distinguished members of the Senate, our local and international partners, as well as the general public. There is no doubt that setting up another agency is within the power of the Senate, and if we are invited to contribute to the debate, we will be willing to offer our opinion. While we cannot fault the power of the Senate on that, yet, for a member of the upper chamber to have made such an unfounded and unwarranted categorical statement against the agency led us to look inward to see what could have been responsible for such a carpeting general statement. What we found out was shocking, and we concluded that his statement came from a place of vendetta and certainly not out of public interest or any altruistic motive. Now, I'll give you how we came to that conclusion. The personal house of Senator Ashiru in GRA Ilorin, the capital of Kwara State, had been raided in recent past by the agency, where drugs and illicit substances were recovered, while two of his aides, Ibrahim Mohammed and Mohammed Yahaya, were arrested. Based on credible intelligence and surveillance which confirmed that the senator's house was being used as a drug joint for drug dealers and users, the house was raided by our operatives at 1:30 p.m. on February 4, 2024, during which the two aides were arrested while a third suspect escaped arrest. In another encounter with the senator, the agency also received intelligence that some of his boys, popularly known as Omo Senator, operating from his hometown, Ofa, were equally dealing in illicit drugs. A raid was subsequently carried out on their joint in Ofa, where one of them, Oluwatosin Odepidan, was arrested, and illicit drugs such as methamphetamine and cannabis recovered from him. That was on June 11, 2023. Going by this backstory, it is deductible that these encounters that the agency has had with the senator must have been responsible for his outburst, and unfortunately false allegation, the type that nobody within and outside of government has ever leveled against NDLEA before. This same agency that he wrongfully got into the headline as the most corrupt government agency in Nigeria is the same agency that has been receiving accolades from local and international bodies. NDLEA since January 2021 has been on a journey of reforms, and so far we are glad with the progress we are making. We are grateful to the federal and state governments for the support we have been enjoying. We are equally grateful to the National Assembly for the huge support they give that has made possible the turnaround of NDLEA from a dormant agency to a vibrant government organ. We equally acknowledge the unprecedented collaboration with our partners, which has made our work easier. We have concrete results to show for our efforts, and those results cannot be wished away by anyone's careless remarks. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your attention.